Hey YouTube, welcome to level 99 mode. So another video, and in this video I just want to talk about religion, right? So I was born and raised as one of the Jehovah's Witnesses. That was like the religion I had since I came into this world. And I know a lot of people, they focus on the negative things, mostly negative things that their religion caused them. And of course, while I've had negative experiences, right, of course I have a lot of negative things, but in this video I want to specifically focus on the good things religion did for me, right? How it protected me from various things and how it helped me see things. So like I said, I was born and raised into the religion called the Jehovah's Witnesses. So if you're not familiar with that religion, it's a very strict, organized religion where you would attend meetings to, or what I call meetings is the going to the church, right? But as a Jehovah's Witness, we say attending the meetings. Kingdom Hall. You probably heard of the Kingdom Hall. And I had a really strict father, right? So that was my life. That's all I did. I would go to the field service and I would just that was my life. That was my worldview. That's how I view the world, through the lens of Jehovah's Witnesses. So I left it when I was 24, right? Now I'm 28, so 4 years ago. So it's not even that long, but it's starting to become a while now, and you know, it's just insane. But yeah, like I said, in this video I want to talk about the positive things that religion did for me. And I'm going to start off with, because I would never be the person I am today if it wasn't for the Jehovah's Witnesses, if it wasn't for that religion, right? That religion really shaped me. And yeah, so it did a lot of things for me. So let's start. So first things first, right? The obvious things, like it protected me from, starting with bad habits such as drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, tobacco, all these things. So I didn't do it. I've tried alcohol, but I haven't really smoked. I've never smoked in my life, so I'm super grateful for that, because when I look back, I'm like, yeah, if I wasn't a Jehovah's Witness, I would have 100% done these things. I'm telling you guys, I would have smoked, I would have drunk alcohol, I would have done everything. And the reason why I say that is because I know myself, like I'm really susceptible to nicotine, like I'm a person that gets addicted to stuff like that, stimulant things. And I know that from like when I drink energy drinks, and yeah, just stimulant things, right? Coffee, for example, right? That's a drug too. So I know, like, a smoke, I would do that easily, or put like that pouch, nicotine pouch under my lip or something like that, or alcohol for that matter, right? I would probably drink too. So religion really protected me from that, because yeah, I just grew up learning that it's harmful for the body. And but my parents managed to like really convey this message to me since childhood, so I already knew that it's really harmful and you should stay away from that stuff, and also it taught me good morals and values, right? So I'm a person, because I want the best for everyone, of course. It's part of my personality. I'm just how I am. My personality type is ENFP. E or I would say INFP. Yeah, INFP. So when you look into that personality trait, you'll see that, I have a strong, and that's just how I am. That's how I am, right? But I have a strong desire to help other people. I like to lift other people up, I don't like to push people down and stuff like that. So this always came natural to me. But being a religious person, it was because I wanted to help, right? Like, I believed I had the truth. So I always wanted to help people. I wanted to share this message with them because I thought I had the truth. and I thought it's something that could have helped other people. So yeah, I did my best to help them. And even to this day, like I always find myself helping other people, whether it's like small things or big things. I always give up my time, not a lot, but like just small things, and I always help them. So, and it's something that makes me feel good, I like helping people. I like to make people feel good. So that's that. Also, when it comes to girls, right? From a but I think that part is a bit like, yeah, because obviously, like when you're a teenager and stuff like that, it's kind of good, even though you have natural instincts and desires, right? Like if you see a very attractive girl, as a teenager, right? You see that, it's like you naturally want to approach her and you want to like, you have very strong feelings. I still have those, of course. But what religion helped me with here is that it really protected me from going far, right? Like going far is like to just like do things, wanting to do lust, basically. What I'm talking about is lust, right? So because I was lusting a lot, and it really helped me control that lust. Of course, the negative part here is that it made me like feel shameful, right? Whenever I was like, because I remember like when I had a crush on a girl or I really liked a girl, there was a shame associated with that, because I was like, I'm not supposed to feel that, I always told myself this, like, no, because I look at a girl and I'm like, wow, she's beautiful, and I'm really attracted to her. And I tried to suppress those feelings because I was like, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't really express that, right? So I always felt like a robot, like, and till this day, like when I look at my siblings, it's like when it comes to girls, it's like there's no talk about that. It's like pretending like that's not a thing, pretending like you're not a human, right? And to me right now, it's like that is so, I don't know how you people do it, because it's part of who we are as human beings, right? It's a natural thing to fall in love and be attracted to the opposite sex, right? It's all part of it. So yeah, but religion really protected me there, like having, like, for example, when I was young, like having unprotected sex. I never did that, being while I was religious. But it really helped me understand that, and helped me understand the dangers associated with that, and also how you can hurt a person emotionally, spiritually, even physically too. You can, give them a lot of trauma. So religion helped me to be a good person, right? To work hard. I was working really hard. As Joe Witness, you work really hard, you volunteer a lot, and you give a lot of yourself to help others and to contribute to society, right? You pay your taxes, you do honest work, and you don't try to cheat the system or anything like that, right? It's all about honesty. So also religion helped me to question reality, right? And to look deeper into reality, like, instead of like, rather than waking up and going to work and earning money, religion helped me to understand, to question these things, right? Is that what life got to offer? And like, that's it? Or are we meant for more, It made me reflect a lot about life. Probably why I'm into philosophy right now, because of religion, right? Religion made me question everything. Like as I got older, I started to question more and more things, right? I started to flip stones upside down because I wanted to know. And if I couldn't know, I wanted to know why I couldn't know, you know? So there was a point in my life where I was just like questioning. I was a skeptic, I was skeptic because I was questioning everything. Like, how do I know that God really exists, right? My entire life, I'm believing this. I'm praying to God that I don't see. I'm praying to a God that I don't hear. you know. Sometimes I'm told that sometimes he performs miracles and other times he doesn't perform miracles. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things like that. I don't want to go into the depth, but things like that. So, yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like, also religion taught me to value my body, right? So I think that's why I'm so super into fitness, because I really value my body. You know, I don't have any tattoos or anything like that. Also, the way I dress, as you guys notice, like, I don't have any clothes with like, I always have clothes that are like plain, like only colors, and that comes from the religion. You know, like to say I stay like that's my style, but it 100% comes from the religion, because it is the dress code, right? As a Joe Witness. I mean, you can wear it, but it's like you don't want to have clothes that are like, because we live in Satan's world, right? So we want to limit our interaction with worldly things, as we used to say. So yeah, that's mostly it, guys, right? Of course, there's a lot of small things, like I learned to read better, public speaking, right? That really, as a Joe Witness, that really helped me a lot, because I was always like I went up there in public and I would either read or have like speeches to people in the public. So it helped me like that, and I gained a lot of experience with that. So yeah, those are the mostly positive things that I have. If you have any positive experiences too, you can share. And of course, I have a lot of negative things, like I said, but I don't want to share that now. That should be in a different video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. Peace out.